Hey guys, it's Gigi. Did a little prep work today on some vegetables. We did a little grilling, and my husband fixed me a filet mignon. So, hey,
Good
come on.
morning, guys. It's Gigi. How is everyone? Today we're going to be firing up the grill, so I'm just getting my meat ready to marinate. Got some chicken breast and some thighs. Y'all know I like to use the Springer Mountain chicken. I'm just going to douse my husband's going to cook me a filet mignon today, and then we're going to cook up some chicken that I can use in different dishes this week. So I'm just putting a little bit of Worcestershire sauce on there. All I'm going to do, because filet mignon has such great flavor, the only thing that I'm going to do is just to add a little bit of Worcestershire sauce, and then I'm going to use some Montreal steak seasoning, give it a good sprinkle, flip it over on the other side, and do the same thing. A little bit of Worcestershire sauce and a little bit of Montreal steak seasoning. And then I'm just going to pop the lid back on this. It's going back into the refrigerator, and then about an hour before we start to fire up the grill, I'll take it back out and let it come to room temperature before we put it on the grill. And then guys, on the chicken, I'm going to do it several different ways because I'll be using it in several different recipes. Once we've got it on the grill, we'll use some of our mild Kinder's barbecue sauce. I'm also going to season some of it with some Kinder's all-purpose seasoning. And then I'll do some with some lemon pepper chicken and some Montreal chicken. On the chicken breast, I'm going to hit them with a little bit of lemon pepper seasoning. And a little of the Montreal Grill Mates by McCormick, and going to hit them with a little bit of that. And I'm going to flip them over and do the same thing on the other side. Okay, we've got our chicken breast seasoned up really well. Now let's season our chicken thighs. And I'm going to be using the Kinder's all-purpose seasoning. Okay, hitting the other side with a little, once again, some Kinder's seasoning. And then what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be popping the lid on this as well, putting it back in the refrigerator. Just let the seasonings, I've seasoned them on both sides, and we're going to be firing up the grill and cooking us up some meat for the week. So I'll take this out as well, probably about an hour before we get ready to put it on the grill, and just let the meat sit out at room temperature before we put it on the grill. And then guys, I'll be back when we're ready to grill.
And guys, we've got these vegetables cut up. Got us a good salad. Gonna have some steak and some chicken. And all I can tell you is that my husband cooked me some chicken breasts and some chicken thighs to use this week. And some meals, he fixed me a filet mignon. And I'm just telling you that it melted in my mouth. It was delicious.